Looking for a job. Well, one of the most terrifying experiences about looking for a job is interviewing. And but I have been on the other side of that. I mean, I've interviewed over 25,000 people in my recruiting career. Many of them on the telephone, many of them in person, many of them ranging from 15 minutes to, can you imagine this, 3-hour interviews with spouse. And so I've learned a few things that I'd like to pass on to you that I hope that you're going to be, that you'll find helpful. The very first thing is do your homework. How many people showed up? They didn't really know what my company did. They didn't know anything about the job, even though we had it posted online or they knew somebody who worked there. But do your homework. In fact, you can even prove that you've done your homework. Go to the website, print out the About Us page on the, well, let me just rewind. You go to Google, put in the name of the company, go to their website, go to the About Us page, print that page out, read it, mark it up. Then go to the Jobs or Career page, find the things that are of interest to you, print it out, mark it up, read it through, and be ready. And put that in a folder, has the name of the company on the folder. So when you walk in, you not only are prepared, you look prepared. Now, speaking of going in, first of all, show up early. Second of all, show up early. Thirdly, show up early. You want to be there at least 15 minutes ahead, because if you're late for whatever reason, it doesn't matter what the reason is, that says to the interviewer, don't care, not good work ethic, it just, you know, it is what it is. And one of the principles is you never get a second chance to make a good first impression. So you really want to show up early. Obviously, you checked yourself out in the restroom before you go into the interview so that your hair is in place and your shoes are, you know, dusted and you look put together. You want to be smiling. You want to be standing when they come out to get you. It just makes a whole nother impression if you're coming out of some stuffy chair versus standing there ready to go. So now you're actually sitting in front of somebody and you're talking to them about the job that they have. Don't be timid about asking questions about what is the job and what are you trying to accomplish through the job. In fact, that's probably the most important question that you will have of them is what do they want to get accomplished through the job? Because if you can get a picture of that, if you can get an understanding of what results they want, then you can immediately go to your inventory of experience and stories and education and skills and line that up with what it is they want done. And so let's say you've had a great interchange and you've done that thing where you have 2 ears and only 1 mouth, so you're listening as much, if not more, than talking. And you, of course, never negative in an interview. Even if they ask you, tell me about your last job where you were used, abused, and refused, and you say, wow, that was just really a tough time, and it's brought me to a place where I can interview at a great place like this. So turn it all from negative to positive. And then, if you really like what they have to say, and you can see yourself contributing, ask for the order. Tell them, I love what I've heard. I would really be interested in possibly working here. What's the next step? When would I hear back from you? Can I follow up with an email? I really appreciate your time. Thank you. I am interested in working at whatever the name of the company is. And then after you leave, it's not over. Send an email that day, and then also that day, send a handwritten note. Okay, so maybe you're going to have to type it out because your handwriting is as bad as mine, but send them a personal note saying, thank you, I look forward to the next step. And then after a week or two, or whatever time frame they give you, follow up. So that's the interview at interviewing, just a few tips. Good luck. I look forward to seeing you possibly in an interview one day.